Has Iran already undergone a silent regime change? No tanks on the street, no official announcement from Tehran, yet just from Washington. A stunning declaration has come. US President Donald Trump says his regime has already changed. What happened? He had this to say.
Discussions are ongoing. Regime change was not our goal. We never said regime change, but regime change has occurred because of all of their original leaders' death. They're all dead. The new group is less radical and much more reasonable. Yet if during this period of time no deal is made, we have our eyes on key targets.
Now, this is not because it was already the stated goal, but because, in his words, all of Iran's original leaders are now dead. That is the explosive phrase now echoing across the diplomatic corridors. Donald Trump says the new group in power is less radical and more reasonable. But he adds a warning. If no deal is made, key targets remains in American sights. Meanwhile, there are reports of infighting and the power of struggle within Iran between the IRGC and the Iranian government. And this is where the story gets deeply complicated, because what exactly does regime change mean here? Traditionally, regime change means far more than killing leaders. It means the system itself changes, the ideology changes, the chain of command changes, and the power centers shift. However, inside Iran, the core architecture of power appears to still be intact. The Islamic Revolutionary Group, Corps, IRGC remains. The Guidance Council remains. The clerical establishment, that's the Supreme Court leader, still remains. But Donald Trump continues to say all of them have passed away. So, has the regime really changed inside Iran silently? Now, let's weigh the possibilities. Possibility number 1, leadership decapitation. This may be what Donald Trump is referring to. Top Iranian figures have reportedly been eliminated in the war, including the supreme leader of Iran, Ayatollah Ali, major commanders, and senior political power centers in Tehran. If the old command cycle is gone and a new one has taken over, Washington may be branding this as a new regime. And what is interesting is that the US says this new regime is less radical and more reasonable. Now, possibility number 2, the IRGC, now effectively running Iran. This is perhaps the most serious interpretation. If the civilian political layer under President Massoud has weakened and the Revolutionary Guard Corps, that is the IRGC, has taken operational control, then Iran may be seeing an internal power transfer from elected authority to military clerical hardliners. This would be a silent regime shift within the existing state. Possibility number 3, succession at the top. All eyes are Mojtaba Khamenei, that is the son of the late supreme leader. Power may be moving towards him, but the question is Mojtaba more cooperative and reasonable than his father? As the US suggests, a son replacing the old supreme leader, same ideology but new authority. But that again is not a full regime collapse, right? It is a succession-driven transition within Iran. In fact, even within Trump's administration, there appears to be disagreement over what the phrase regime change actually means. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says this new regime change should be wiser than the last one. Now, the statement itself suggests that Washington believes a new power center has already emerged inside Iran. But whether that is the IRGC, Mojtaba, or a weakened civilian presidency remains unclear. And that uncertainty is the story here. The war may have changed Iran from within, leading a silent regime change, but what the regime change actually is the question that still remains. What do you think about this? Tell us in the comment section below, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, give this video a like,